This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom. Welcome. The purpose of the Southside School of Financial Freedom is to provide black men, specifically ADOS men, with information to increase their financial intelligence, which can lead to their financial freedom. The school, via the website and other social media platforms, focuses on how to make money in the U.S. stock market. This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom watch list and market report. The market does three things every day: it goes up, it goes down, or it stays relatively the same. There are many possible reasons why the market goes up, down, or sideways on a daily basis: economic outlook, the price of oil, trade tariffs, interest rates, or even negative or positive sentiment. That is, the belief that things are going well or are not going well. Recently, the coronavirus has been labeled the most recent culprit to cause markets to go down worldwide. The coronavirus news is news. News moves the market. However, the market is also rigged. It's rigged to go up. Not every day, but up nonetheless. For the time being, at least, it remains rigged. Stock prices move in a random fashion with an upward drift. While I can't predict what the market is going to do on a daily basis, I feel fairly confident that the market will continue to be rigged to go up. The powers that be, the Federal Reserve and the President, they want the market to go up. And they will do what they must do to make it go up. So, should we use this downturn in the market as a buying opportunity? Or should we start shorting the market? That is, trade so that we profit as the market goes down. I don't know. I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I take what the market gives me, whether it's going up or down. The Southside trading strategy, which I will repeat every week, is to generate cash flow by primarily selling weekly put options on three growth stocks, labeling them position A, position B, and position C stocks. I dedicate a certain amount of money to each position. I try not to exceed the designated amount of money for each stock position from week to week. I allow put options to expire when out of the money at expiration, and I allow put options to be exercised when expiring in the money. I also sell weekly call options on any owned stock as a result of purchased stock due to the exercise of in the put options, in the money put options. Optionally, I also sell weekly put options on dividend paying stocks instead of growth stocks, especially when the price of growth stocks is not favorable. I also look to trade gold and silver ETFs and their options to take advantage of the vast illegal manipulation of the precious metals market. Here are stocks on one of my watch lists from February 2020. I do not identify which of these stocks I own because I do not want anyone copying my trades. I want you to learn how to develop your own trading strategy and develop your own watch list. Notice I said that this is one of my watch lists. I have about 20 different watch lists for various purposes. But this is my trading watch list. Stocks on this list are some stocks that I do trade. In addition to the various stocks on the list, I also follow the gold and silver markets. Gold, GLD is the gold ETF, shown at the bottom of the second column. Gold has been and is being manipulated by Wall Street. The price is being deliberately and illegally suppressed. As the price of gold rises, the illegal manipulators go into overdrive to keep the price down. However, they may be losing their touch. Gold prices have been on an upswing of late, and they may be off to the races soon. SLV is the silver ETF. It is not shown on this list, but it too is being manipulated by Wall Street, even more so than gold. Also not shown on the list is SPY. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in SPY or trade uh, the SPY, the again index for the S&P 500. I would look to sell puts, buy the ETF, and sell calls on SPY. Do you have a watch list? What criteria do you use to add and eliminate stocks from your watch list? Here is a partial COVID-19 watch list as shown by Jim Cramer of Mad Money on CNBC. He believes that these companies, among a few others that he has in his COVID-19 watch list, will do well in the coronavirus pandemic. What is your investing or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 index ETF SPY? The Southside strategy was developed over time only after gaining foundational knowledge through experience and study. Here is a list of the different books that I have read and studied. You can say these are my favorite books that enabled me to increase my financial IQ and invest and trade with confidence. These books provide good foundational information that will change your mindset about the U.S. stock market and how to invest and trade. Several of them give you specific actions and strategies for investing or trading. Hopefully, you will generate your own ideas about how you can make money in the U.S. stock market. If you read these books and others like them, you can have your favorites. I've read many other books. These are just my favorites. You will increase your financial intelligence over time. If you want to learn how to use the U.S. stock market to become financially free, then visit the Southside School of Financial Freedom website, where you can learn to increase your financial IQ. It is where I document in my blog my efforts to remain financially free. Learn how to use your money to make money. You don't need as much money as you may think. When your money makes enough money to cover your monthly expenses every month, then you will be financially free. People who work for other people for money are wage slaves. Yes, some people are happy wage slaves, but many people are sad wage slaves. People who operate a small business, that's great, but they are workhorses. If they don't do the work, it doesn't get done. So owning a small business is that you have to work your butt off. I don't do that. I barely watch the market every day. Trading and investing frees you from being either not a wage slave and not a workhorse. If you want a comprehensive understanding about business formations, companies and corporations, the U.S. stock market, The difference between investing and trading. If you want to learn about legendary stock market investors and traders, stock market theories, and a stock trading strategy that actually generates cash flow every week, then read the Southside School of Financial Freedom publication, Swimming in a Financial Ocean of Sharks and Whales: How a Small Fish Feeds Makes Money Off Wall Street. Thank you for listening. Please share, subscribe, like.